Terry Higgins was one of the first people to die from HIV in the UK. He passed away in 1981, and his partner and friends at the time wanted to make sure that no one else was in a space where they were on their own, trying to combat this new virus at the time. And they decided to set up what became Terrence Higgins Trust. The charity has been going for 40 years now, and we're still providing support to people who are now living with and thriving with HIV. We've definitely seen changes over the years. Unfortunately, stigma around HIV does still exist, and many people's mindsets are still trapped, kind of in that era of the 80s and early 90s before effective treatment was made available. More recently, TV programs such as It's a Sin, which was shown in the UK, have really able to, bring HIV back into the mindset of the public eye and educate a new generation, on what that time was like. But it's also provided a mechanism for organisations like Terrence Higgins Trust to talk to people about HIV and make them realise what it means to live with HIV today. So we'd definitely like to see more done, especially in schools. In the UK, we have now compulsory relationships and sex education, but we know that isn't always delivered effectively. We try to actually go into schools ourselves with programs like our Positive Voices work, which actually takes people living with HIV, into schools to share their own experiences, talk about the diagnosis and show people that HIV is something that can happen to anyone, but it also doesn't have to be a limiting virus, and then it's something that people can live well with if they are aware of their status and have access to treatment.